My people, everywhere, good. Nigerians has done it again. So, the atrocity and the mumutins and unaliving of Christians, which is going on in Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, the man of Christian at his heart, His Excellency, Donald Trump, have spoken on it. And I read, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the unaliving of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid assistance to Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, meaning Nigerians, they go to USA to go and beg for arms. I continue. And may very well go into that disgraced country. Now, His Excellency have described Nigeria as a disgraced Bolabed country. He further on said, chewing gums are blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing this horrible atrocity. Meaning he's going to wipe all of them in Nigeria. I am hereby, listen carefully, I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. Oh, you know, His Excellency Donald Trump, the action man. As he dey say arm, he dey do arm. I continue. If we attack, it will be fair, vicious, and sweet. Just like the terrorists that attack serious Christians. Ladies and gentlemen, this warning is from His Excellency Donald Trump to the government of Nigeria. They should act fast and protect Christians in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, so even the USA has now pronounced Nigeria as one of the most terrorist countries all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, when they wake up, they say, small Ghana, small Ghana, small Ghana. Instead of them to come to Ghana and sit down and ask, small Ghana, how do you people do it?
It is smoky.
Because when you come to Ghana, Christians and Muslims are living in peace and harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, when these Mumu people wake up, they will be on the media saying we are the giant, we are the giant, we are the giant, we are the giant. Giants with no sense. Nothing to write home about. Please come and learn sense from Ghanaians. Because we have it in abundance and we are freely to give it to you people. Yes. Ghanaians are the lie. Make we teach Nigerians sense. Because our brothers don't have sense at all. Yes. They don't get sense. Yes. Power to the nyash. One na go cry. Donald Trump go wipe all of you now. Una go cry.
Ghana market no. Bakuna ya chino. Kasoa New market. Nigerian ni ana ya kwa na pass market. Tisi ya me no kase wa Kasoa New market.
My people. You don't finally Kasoa. Nigerians, wicked Nigerians have done it again. So, this Nigerian Bolabed living in Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, has been caught red-handed at Kasawa. This guy smuggling himself with kerosene, with petrol to go and burn Kasoa market. Ladies and gentlemen, to go and burn down Kasoa market. Where our parents, where our sisters, where our brothers find their daily meal. Ladies and gentlemen, so a Nigerian man from a Nigeria was contracted by Nigerians to go and burn down Kasoa markets. Ladies and gentlemen, when we say Nigerians are evil people, evil-minded and plotting against Ghana, these are typical example of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerians who are living in Ghana now, so it is their plan, so it is their agenda just to destroy this good name of Ghana and destroy even Ghana for Ghanaians. Ladies and gentlemen, he was caught red-handed to burn the markets. Ladies and gentlemen, the good people of Kasoa now hold the boy. And as you are holding that boy, where is that petrol and where is that kerosene he is going to use to burn the market? You just hold him, put him on camera for what?
It is smoky.
For what? For what? Is camera needed as you are showing it to us to do what?
Dissolve!
As you are posting it to do what? Even the Bible talk about it. He who put his sword. The person show the sword. There is a saying that says, if you are not ready to pop, don't pull the chewing gum. He have pulled the chewing gum. That chewing gum is having that kerosene and fuel he is having at his possession can do the job. God, yes, una for lessons. The person is holding currency. The person is holding fuel already. He's holding matches already. What happened? That camera needed in this thing? No, it is not. My people, Ola for wise up. Somebody is there to destroy your daily meal. He's trying to burn your market. So now it is becoming as if the Katamanto, all the market which has been burning in this country are being done by these people.
I don't want peace.
Nothing.
I want problems always.
Tell me. I beg, be the head out of this guy, and this guy should tell us the person who contracted him. Ghana police, do the work. I believe you. Do the work well. And it's coming to that prison or police station. They massage him well so he can speak the truth. The government cannot be losing money. When market bend, they will be calling the government, government. The small money, the government have to invest in other sectors. We have been using it to construct another market. And it's being done by these Nigerians. Yes, it has been done by these people. Yes, nothing they fit tell me. One of them has been caught. Yes, steal, power to the Nash. One of them.
You defend your children.
I defend my children.
Yes, of course.
I defend my children.
Are you threatening her that if you leak the secret that you're going to kill her?
No. Hey!
Oh yeah, that is why
Jehovah!
you put it in writing.
Yahweh, this is not me.
Did you hear?
No. There's a mistake somewhere. Madam, I'm sure knows your man. Who's your man?
My people. Everywhere good. So, this is the Nigerian Bola Bed, who it was allegedly that he pedo his underage 2 daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, as they took him to the police station, the man was shocked. The man was shocked that these are the charges placed on him. Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Ghanaians and fellow Nyash fans, what do you think? Per the reactions, do you think this man can commit this atrocity? Do you think this man can do this? Or you say Nigerians, even if they are caught red-handed, they halfway to deny. I'm not saying anything though, and I am not the law, but per his reaction and his demeanor, please check him well, balance it well, whether this man can do this to his own daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, as a Nyash president, per where I am sitting with my technical eye, anyway, I'm not seeing anything fishy though, but your baby ye buse sa utai or kodia na wayi ne mrika. As a Nyash president and where I am sitting, as I'm watching, Nigerian women can also not be trusted. Yes, Nigerian women cannot be trusted. So I will say the authorities should look into this matter very well. Anyway, Nigerians also are kind of way, you know. For me, per his reaction, it sounds something. If I've watched most videos when Nigerians has been caught red-handed with drugs, but they still deny with the same demeanor and with the same passion as if they did not do it. But later on, per investigation, and they have done that crime. So, as a Nyash president, I will leave this in the bosom of my fans. Judge this man very well. But also remember, Nigerian women are very, very bad women. Yes. Still power to the Nyash. So, Mr. Man, we wish you all the best. And if you come out peacefully, the brotherhood will be proud of you. But in fact, I swear to God, if they check that you are Pino, this little kiss, now mortuary, straight, yes, Power to the young. Want him.
Because of factors, he keep passing because of factors, no. He keep passing because of factors. He keep passing because of factors. He keep passing because from abroad now with the come, from abroad now with the come. Because of keep passing because of factors. Because of keep passing because of factors, no. Because of keep passing because of. Because of keep passing because of factors, because of factors, because of factors, they keep passing from abroad now all of us they come. From abroad now all of us they come. You keep passing because of factors.
My people, everywhere good. Nigerian security service has used his chewing gum, to pop one Nigerian, all because he refuses to give bribes. He refuses to give bribes. Ladies and gentlemen, this man and the wife just came from abroad, ladies and gentlemen, and they are on their way to their hometown, their family. As they got there, Nigerian police now stopped and said, give me money, give me money, give me money. And you know, these people who have stayed outside, they know in outside, if you haven't commit anything, and even if you commit an offense, the law need to deal with you, but it is not to pay bribe. Ladies and gentlemen, these police are taxing these Nigerian foreigner who just came from abroad, demanding money, was demanding 5,000 naira by force from this man, as if he was the one that sent him to Ogodoyibo, to abroad, to go and work and come and give him the money in Nigeria, as if they are not paying them their salary in Nigeria, as if Nigerian police are hungry of people money. Now the police, out of anger, now brought out the kingdom and popo this man. Ladies and gentlemen, even Nigerian police, even your police have been corrupt, because I have been seeing a lot of video where Nigerian police are taking money on the streets, are taking money openly on the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigerian police, you should do better. You should do better. And Nigerian government, if you are not paying them, pay them well. Because Nigerian economy, Nigerian country, the rate of crime which is there, these police people, they are doing well. So please pay them well. Yes. And also change their uniform to white. The black is not working. It is making them more dirtier. Because always I haven't seen much Nigerian police who are clean. When they become clean, wearing white, their mind will also become clean. Yes. Power